Untamed Life, and welcome to episode number 3 of Ask UnTamed CBD. The one question we get a lot is dosage. People get kind of confused on how much to take, when to take CBD products and things like that. And we can't legally recommend dosage. What I can do is tell you this is what I would do, type of a situation, but I can't tell you legally, excuse me, this is how much I feel you should take and when and things like that. But I can give you some advice as to what other people have been doing with their CBD program and the results they're getting and the dosages they're taking and things like that. So the best advice I can give anyone using our UnTamed CBD products is kind of play around with them a little bit. We have found that for pain, taking a larger dose once a day seems to be helping. Now, if you have days where your pain is worse, then you can add additional smaller dosages through the day to deal with that additional pain that you may be having. But we have noticed that taking it once a day in a larger dose does seem to help for pain. For sleep, again, it's taking a larger dose at night does seem to help better for sleep. That the feedback we've gotten from other people and from ourselves. We've noticed for anxiety, taking it smaller dosages throughout the day to help keep your anxiety at bay, especially when you have days that are worse, does seem to work better for dealing with anxiety. Or even like ADD, taking smaller dosages throughout the day just keeps you more focused, keeps your brain where you kind of relax and you can focus in and read. Like I notice when I'm taking smaller dosages throughout the day, because I'm also dyslexic, that when I read, I can actually retain much better than when I do when I don't have any CBD at all, if I just take it in the morning and at night type of a thing. So the best thing I can tell you is to play around with it. The nice thing is that you can overdose on it, so you don't have to be afraid of it. So play around with it and kind of find your sweet spot. Start small, and then just work your way up to getting to the point where you feel you're getting the results that you need to get. A lot of times people start off, they'll take, let's say, an example is 5 drops for 2 or 3 days, and they're like, well, it's not working. Well, it's not working relative to you. So that doesn't mean that the CBD isn't working. You just have to increase your dosage or maybe spread it out throughout the day or take it all at one time. You have to fool around with it. That's the one thing with CBD is it's not like there's, take X amount 3 times a day and you're going to get relief type of a thing. Even with pharmaceuticals, you'll find people that, hey, take 100 milligrams 3 times a day and you get relief. Well, they do that and they don't get relief. Everybody is a little bit different. Their metabolism is different. Someone's pain may be here where the other person's pain is way up here. So again, like I say, that's what I mean when I say it's all relative. It's relative to how much pain you have or the condition that you have, whether it's anxiety or pain or a disease or an ailment, and how much CBD you take. And also you got to throw in the factor of how does your body metabolize things. Some people's bodies metabolize things very, very quickly. I myself metabolize things very, very quickly, where Crystal, my wife, metabolizes things very slowly. When I've had surgery and I'm put under anesthesia, I bounce back from that quickly. Like I can come out, and I'm fine right out of surgery. I'm coherent, I can walk, I get discharged very, very quickly when I have surgery. Where Crystal, on the other hand, takes a long time for her to be discharged, and even days after she has very strong effects from the anesthesia. So she metabolizes that stuff much slower. Same thing with CBD with her. She metabolizes it much slower, where I metabolize it very fast. So I take larger amounts more often than she does. So you have to fool around with it. Find your sweet spot of where you're getting relief and how many drops that might be. If you have any questions, contact us. Just because we do these shows doesn't mean on an issue that we don't want you to contact us. We want you to contact us. But if you're taking an X amount, say an example of 5 drops, and you're not getting relief to where you'd like to be, that doesn't mean that the CBD is not working. Just raise the dosage or take it more often, 5 drops more throughout the day, things like that, to find that sweet spot as to where you're getting the relief that you want out of this product. Okay, guys, any questions above and beyond that? This was a short one today. Give us a call. I always scroll all of our information somewhere. Give me a call and we can talk more about it. But just remember to play around with it. Don't be afraid of it. You can go up very, very high. I myself have taken as many as 50 to 60 drops a day. I think I've even tried more than that at one point, because you can't overdose on it. All right, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. It is Friday, so have an awesome weekend. And if you have any other questions, feel free to call us.